So developing tonight, the Commission on Presidential Debates changed the rules for this Thursday. Each candidate's mic will be muted for a portion of each segment, and this is after free-for-all in the first debate. All this as the president attacks the country's top infectious disease expert, Dr. Fauci.
The question is,
after a disastrous first debate where President Trump constantly interrupted Joe Biden, the Commission on Presidential Debates issued new rules. The candidates' mics will be muted for 2 minutes of each segment. Tonight, the Trump campaign released a statement that reads in part, President Trump is committed to debating Joe Biden regardless of last-minute rule changes from the biased commission in their latest attempt to provide advantage to their favored candidate. Loyola law professor and political analyst Jessica Levinson.
I think it'll be really interesting to see what President Trump does in the actual debate hall. So will he just cut himself off because he knows the microphones will be cut off? Will he continue talking even when the microphones go silent?
President Trump spent the day campaigning in Arizona, but on a phone call with his campaign staff today, President Trump veered way off message, seeming to acknowledge that he's given up on combating the virus that has now killed more than 220,000 Americans.
People are tired of COVID. I have the biggest rallies I've ever had, and we have COVID. People are saying whatever, just leave us alone. They're tired of it.
The president also tore into Dr. Anthony Fauci, the nation's top infectious disease expert, as well as his other public health officials.
People are tired of hearing Fauci and all these idiots, these people that have gotten it wrong. Fauci's a disaster.
If you vote for Biden, he'll listen to the scientists.
Mr. Biden released a new campaign commercial mocking President Trump, using his own words against him.
He wants to listen to Dr. Fauci.
The president's attacks on Dr. Fauci are not sitting well with some in his own party. Republican Senator Lamar Alexander said if more Americans paid attention to Fauci's advice, we'd have fewer cases of COVID and it would be safer to go back to school and work.
When you attack Dr. Fauci, one of the most respected public health experts in the country, you really are playing to your base, because I think he's very popular with Democrats, and I think he's pretty popular with those independent voters.
Just last night, Dr. Fauci on 60 Minutes said the White House has blocked many of his media appearances. He also said President Trump thinks wearing a mask is a sign of weakness. Live in the newsroom, I'm Tom Waite.